Under pixel skies, rubber burns where the brave survive. Tuesday night, the trucks get wild. Speedy trophy, we live that style. From rookies rising to the kings on top. We grind, we crash, but we never stop. Chop shops where legends are made. Under neon lights, we hit replay. Every lap's another chance to fight. Every wreck's just fuel for the fire. Welcome to the Chop Shop, metal and pride. We're burning down the track, can't kill our drive. Friday's flames, Saturday's fly. Coming Xfinity, we ride or die. We're breaking limits, hearts and lives. It's all or nothing in the Chop Shop. Cloud lights flicker on the virtual stands. Wheels shaking, calloused hands. Friday nights, the cup boys brawl. Rubbing paint, we risk it all. Saturday hits, Xfinity reigns. The next gen's coming to stake their claim. We've seen them grow, we've seen them fall. But every scar's a story told in asphalt. You can't fake grit, you can't buy fame. Only earn it by driving through the flames. Welcome to the Chop Shop, metal and pride. We're burning down the track, can't kill our drive. Friday's flames, Saturday's fly. Cupping Xfinity, we ride or die. We're breaking limits, hearts and lives. It's all or nothing in the Chop Shop. When the Chop Shop. Crank it up, let the tires scream. This ain't a game, it's a driver's dream. From dirt to Daytona, from wrecks to redemption, we're cutting steel, built from tension. Chop Shop, Chop Shop. We live, we race, we never stop. Welcome to the Chop Shop, where fire meets chrome. We build our name in the danger zone. Truck up and Xfinity nights. We race for glory, we race for life. We're breaking pixel skies. Rubber burns where the brave survive. Tuesday night, the trucks get wild. Speedy trophy, we live that style. From rookies rising to the kings on top. We grind, we crash, but we never stop. Chop shops where legends are made. Under neon lights, we hit replay. Every lap's another chance to fight. Every wreck's just fuel for the fire inside. Welcome to the Chop Shop. Metal and pride, we're burning down the track, can't kill our drive. Fridays flame, Saturdays fly. Coming Xfinity, we ride or die. We're breaking limits, hearts and lives. It's all or nothing in the Chop Shop. Crowd lights flicker on the virtual stands. Wheels shaking, calloused hands. Friday nights, the cup boys brawl. Rubbing paint, we risk it all. Saturday hits, Xfinity reigns. The next gen's coming to stake their claim. We've seen them grow, we've seen them fall. But every scar's a story told in asphalt. You can't fake grit, you can't buy fame. Only earn it by driving through the flames. Welcome to the Chop Shop. Metal and pride, we're burning down the track, can't kill our drive. Fridays flame, Saturdays fly. Cup and Xfinity, we ride or die. We're breaking limits, hearts and lives. It's all or nothing in the Chop Shop. In the Chop Shop. Crank it up, let the tires scream. This ain't a game, it's a driver's dream. From dirt to Daytona, from wreck to redemption, we're cutting steel, built from tension. Chop Shop, Chop Shop. We live, we race, we never stop. Welcome to the Chop Shop, where fire meets chrome. We build our name in the danger zone. Truck Cup and Xfinity nights. We race for glory, we race for life. We're breaking limits, hearts and locks. It's all or nothing in the Chop Shop. In the Chop Shop. Tuesday, Friday, Saturday, we chop it up, we race, we slay. Chop shot, chop it up, never stop.
Good afternoon, good evening, good morning to everybody out there, wherever you're watching from. Jason here with Signature Esports, and welcome in another round of Chop Shop Racing, the Chopp'N It Up Xfinity Series, rolling in the concrete canyons of Chicago Street Course for race 6 of this season. Drivers going to be out there qualifying. We're going to be sitting back and chilling and watching what these drivers are going to be doing for a little bit. Last week, we were beating and banging around the lights of Iowa, and that place was absolutely lived up to its reputation. On 73, Jonathan Casebeer played the tire strategy perfect, survived a late race caution fest, and muscled his way to his first win of the season, making it 5 different winners across 5 different races here in the Chopp'N It Up Xfinity Series. Behind him, the 7-man Ryan reminded everyone why he's dangerous in anything you strap him into. Charging from the back and nearly stealing that thing at the end. And the 42 of Kevin Winker led a ton of laps, controlled the middle of the race, and finally brought it home on the podium. He's been flirting with all season long. All of that shook up our point standings as we head into Chicago. As we'll take a look at those real quick before we start locking in. The 89 of Blake Dudley is still your championship leader. 5 starts, 1 win, 2 stage wins, 3 top 5s, 4 top 10s. And for 208 points, that's what we're going to be doing. What we'll be looking at. He's been the picture of consistency, but that of Iowa Chaos tightening the gap. It's been insane. All of that looks right back at it when it comes to Casebeer. Fresh off that Iowa win, Jonathan Casebeer now sits second to the points, 189, just 19 points behind Blake. Momentum very much on his side. Kevin Winker rides into Chicago, third with 171. Still hunting for that first win of the season and racking up stage points and laps. Huge. Then you've got Tyler Lemon, who is fourth of the points at 160 with a stage win and a reputation as a long-run assassin. Fifth is a full on traffic jam at 140 points. Fred Chase, John Hammond, and Brian Workman all tied with and all with speed. And looking at tonight is a chance to break through all of that log jam and keep an eye on the hard charges from the back. The 7 of Aaron Ryan, of course, the 98 of Chris Roberge. Climbing the charts with fewer starts than the leaders in nights like this one on a street course are where road ringers can cash in big. Tonight, though, we trade the cornfields for concrete and safer barriers around the Chicago City blocks. It's 50 laps around this tight and bumpy racing surface. As we'll take a look at your race information for tonight's race. More buttons need to be where I have 2.12 mile length racing surface here. Track temperature 97 degrees. We're going to see 74 on the air temperature, 19% humidity, clear skies with a 12 mile an hour wind. We've got walls on both sides, blind entries, big break zones, and absolutely no runoff. You miss your mark here, you're not spinning into the grass. You're going to be meeting a concrete wall and hoping that one fast repair can save your night. We have 50 laps, stage 1 to completion, lap 15, one fast repair, 4 sets of tires total. We're in the wall, and the incident limit is what's going to make or break some of the drivers. I think the claim system is not in effect tonight. It's a road course, so every incident will be reviewed post-race. And that's kind of the way it works. The only caution we'll see tonight is going to be the caution on lap 15. Primary sponsor of this race is the Chopp'N podcast. Make sure you check them out there on YouTube. Make sure you give them all the love and all the support. Pull Award is going to be Duff Farms LLC, and of course, along with Victory Lane. Admin box, keeping your race control tools sharp. Race control tonight is going to be Nathan Pigart. We'd love to see it. Hello to Pop. Hello to Dragon S out there. Lee Anderson Motorsports out there, of course. Nicole's out there. Thank you much. Budgie's out there, of course. Pat's fan thinking all the awesome sauce and all the things that are happening. Tyler, thank you for the like. Mr. Van Ness, thank you for the like. Muggsy, thank you for subscribing to our YouTube channel. Joe, thank you very much for the like as well. All the fantastic stuff. So we're live on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. So wherever you're hanging out, do me a favor. Make sure to hit that like button. Drop a share. Say hi in the chat. Let these drivers know you're pulling for them around the streets of Chicago. 50 laps, one street course, one fast repair, no safe spaces. Pretty much what we've got. We love you too. We appreciate you. Thank you, Sean. I appreciate you and Liam, and good to see you out there getting into the race. We appreciate that very much. Do we have our first repeat winner tonight? That's going to be the big thing, right? That's going to be the big thing. Or do we kind of line out our 6 different winner? It's crazy. This is Chop Shop Xfinity Series from Chicago, and we're about to roll them off as they continue to qualify. Got a few minutes left as they finish up qualifying. As they do, grab your popcorn. We're going to ride around with the drivers, let them have a little bit of fun, and I'm going to make sure I have some coffee because, well, it's a road course. We're going to be talking. Budgie is the GOAT. Lots of cautions and traffic jams. Man, I tell you what, no cautions tonight. It's not a road course, it's a street course. It's a road course. It's a road course. We're on roads. There's three. It could be the streets. iRacing calls it a road course, even though that it's labeled as a street course. No matter how you look at it, they're turning left and right. And there's a lot of carnage. There's a lot of carnage that can happen. How about it, driver cams tonight? These are driver cams that were up and running. That is Clint Hackett, of course, ready to rock and roll. Giving us a little extra on the feed tonight. There's Churchy ready to rock and roll. He's got a lot on standby when it comes to what he's got going on. There's Tyler Dudley. He's ready to rock and roll. And then there's Roberge, Sir Robergeness, the Canadian. He's looking quite festive out there and enjoying. It's going to be fun to watch. I think these streets they are racing are used to traffic jams anyway. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I wouldn't want to be driving on right now anyway. If they're getting as much snow as we've gotten, yeah, we're good. We're good. It is all about racing. It is all about racing, and you know, you love your Canadian. Absolutely. One of the things I will say about this racetrack, it's fun to drive. There's elevation changes. There's a whole lot. There's a whole lot of throttle management here. You know, you gotta take care of. You gotta take care of yourself. You gotta take care of eating the run. You gotta set yourself up. I need to give Budgie a praise. She's my lead moderator. She got the promotion. She did. Brian, thank you for the like, sir. Let's talk about it. You ain't getting snow. Florida is tropical all year round. I tell you what, this is our first actual snow of the year right here in Missouri, and it's insane. All right, let's talk about it. Duff Farms LLC on point tonight as John Hamlin's going to be that pole sitter. Tyler Lemon's going to be your outside pole sitter. Jonathan Casebeer, Blake Dudley going to make it row number 2. Pat Greenride went in row number 3. Kevin Wanker, Brian Workman in row number 4. Brad Dove, Clint Hackett, row number 5. Colby Peterson and Robert Church in row number 6. Row 7 is going to be Robert Dudley and Liam Anderson. It says Sean Anderson out there, but that's Liam. He's going to be out there with Jalen Story and Wesley Strait starting right behind them in row 8. Row 9 is going to be Coulter Jr. and Robbie Milburn. Mike Daniels, Bosworth going to be out there. Row 10, Larry Breger is going to have Tyler Dudley in row 11. Row 12 will be Robert Bennett and, of course, Mr. Roberts. Then Ron Hollyfield and Donnell Williams. That'll be the last drivers. Don't jinx it. No, don't jinx it. She is an absolute goat. She's the best in the biz, and has gotten moderator of the year for everything. Let's go, Colby. He's ready. Colby's out there. Gonna be loading in. Man. Let's see. What is Robert driving? He is driving the Chevy tonight. He's way back here. Gonna keep himself nice and calm, right? Arby's, race for the cheesesteak. What? What? Nate's in chat. He is calling the shots tonight, watching the Restar's Pit Road and all those sketchy braking zones. If they key up, listen, that's for darn sure. Tony, thank you for the like, sir. I appreciate you very much. We thank you all. Let's go. What's up, Tyler? Good to see you out there on Facebook. Thank you to everybody. Good luck to all the drivers. Man, I'm excited. Field is set, and we'll be ready. 15 laps for the stage. We're going to pace around for a lap, so we'll see what driver's going to be doing. Let's go, Jalen and Liam. Like to see it. Feeling Story out there in the 92. Liam's he's going to start a few rows back, but chance for him to get out there and put the time in. Look at all that dust back there. Good Lord. They got it looks warm in Chicago. It sure does. What's up, tower operator? I think one of the things that I see out of this out of this debris that we're seeing. Look at look at all the dirt. There's a lot of dirt on the racetrack. That's pretty common in Chicago, I think. I don't have to ask Penguin. All right, we're gonna do the thing. This track is very challenging. I think it's a fun track. In the Sunday Fun Day series, we have a tendency to run the Mazdas versus the Pro light trucks, and shenanigans. Budgie, if you need more, I will give you more. She's got all the tools in the world. Buddy RB Turner went to the doctor today, got pills. He's home in bed recovering. Thanks for the absolutely. I'm glad to hear RB is feeling better. PBRs, give some love to Liam. Love to see it. Chats are on the bottom. The only chats you're not going to see are going to be Facebook chats, so make sure that you get out there. Call the street sweepers to clean the track. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. All right, folks, hit that like button. Make sure you're subscribed. Make sure that you're following. Make sure you're doing the thing. Do all the thing. Hard braking zones. We'll make sure the track map is up for everybody. You can keep track of your driver. Raybur's going to start from pit road. As such. Workman's going to start from pit road. Colby Peterson, Ron Holleyfield, Donnell Williams. I'll try to make it easy here. John Hammond, Tyler Lemon. Very simple corners, but the elevation change and the change in racing surface is massive. They come around, restart zone, coming up, drivers are ready, I'm ready, you're ready, let's do the thing. Let's go green flag racing here in Chicago. Turn one. Can they make it? Oh, rear-ended. Robert's got, oh man, hold on. Drivers slammed on their brakes for turn one. Roberts was getting up to speed. Tyler Dudley right behind him. Big, oh man. It's a quick look at a pit road. Some of the drivers' church. Oh, door to door. Wesley straight. Wesley on the inside. John Hammond still out front. A full second here early. Tyler Limit on lap one. Case Beer's going to be there. How about the top four haven't changed positions? Ryan Wendt did make something happen there. Able to hold on to that top five as Pat Green works into getting that spot back a spot right now. Oh, man. Checking in on like 90 things right now, so apologies. All right. All right. Ooh, a little bit of contact back there. Looked like Milburn was kind of backwards a little bit. Not backwards, but a little hard pressed to get in there. Jalen Story just behind in 13th. Liam's up 3. How about Robbie Milburn up 6 early? All right, drivers coming around. Let's talk about the corners here. Onto East Roosevelt. This is turn 4 into turn 5 onto straightaway South Columbus Drive. Turn 5 is a long straightaway into turn 6. A 90-degree left-hander. On East Balboa Drive, you got to hug that inside wall, push the corner all the way out down into turn 7, which is going to be a right-hander. Turn 8 sets up for the East Congress Plaza Drive, which is right where some of the park sits. Turn 9 is the dog-legged left-hander right here. Turn 10 is the right-hander that goes back forward. Then turn 11 is the right-hander up East Jackson Drive. Turn 12 will put it back on South Columbus Drive. Heading northbound, that's where they're going to be. Right now, Tyler Lemon trying to hold on. Blake Dudley in tow. Jonathan Casebeer, Ryan Wendt. A little bit of a gap going here as well. Looks like the Dan Ryan Expressway, I-90, I-94 on the south side on a Friday afternoon. You're not wrong. Our Discord messages not sending. No. No, Budgie, I haven't gotten any messages. Hammond, Tyler Lemon. Little break zone here. Yeah, she's got Discord. She's got to keep up. Tyler Lemon, fastest lap of the race, 132.95. Roberge, Mike Daniels, Roberge, back here around turn 11. Here's what happened. Oh, his hood is up. How long has he been driving around with his hood up? Chris is a maniac, man. Hold on. This is what Chris sees. Hold on. He did a whole lap with this. Folks, if you want to meet up in Discord, you can join my Discord and you guys be able to meet up. This is what Roberge was seeing. He hits his pit box and he's going to get taken care of. John Hammond coming around. He's going to go lap down. Hold on, let me close Discord and see if that's the issue. So bear with me. Want to make sure things are working. Got nothing on the Discord. Oh, Tyler Lemon free out of the corner. Casebeer might be able to pounce here. I think Discord's having issues. Here it is. Okay, the channel that I was in. Testing. Yeah, I got nothing, Budgie. Why is it red? For a friend. Let's see, I'm gonna. I could type to Penguin. I see you typing. Got nothing. Retry? Retry? I don't know what's going on, Budgie. Go Churchy from Crystal. Glenn Hackett back here. Speaking of Churchy, is his off the spot. You think Discord is acting up? I think it's acting up because it took forever for it to restart. I could message Penguin. Couldn't message Budgie. Yeah, I can't even react to Budgie's stuff. Nothing's jacked up on Mountain Dew. I don't know. We'll see. John Hammond out front. Tyler Lemon, 2 3/4 seconds. Down to the Casebeer in third. Blake Dudley in fourth. Pat Green has gotten back around the top 6, right where they started. 136.26. Fast lap for Ryan Wendt. Wesley straight up 9. You can message Brian, all right? All right. Come on, Pop. Send me a message. Yep. Can send it to Pop. I just can't send anything to Budgie. Oh, Budgie. We're friends. I don't know. Budgie's the only one I can't talk to. Tyler Dudley, Robert Bennett having an issue. Let's take a look. Or Chris Alden. Oh, man. Come on, Wes. These cars in the elevation change. Watch the braking zone here. It has to brake. You cannot start turning until that car is loaded up. Was he 11? He was coming around. I think he just hard brake. Missed the braking zone. Was able to skedaddle backwards. Nice. And then, of course, we just watched Wesley have this issue. Walter Jr., Robert Church having an issue right now as well. Yay. Richard, I think, just got on the throttle a little quickly. Oh, easy. Easy does it. He's fine. He's fine. Oh, he was backing up. John Hammond, 133.25. Tyler Lim, 134.28. 4.75 second, the difference here. 73 of Jonathan Casper in third. Blake Dudley in fourth. Pat Green trying to close in. Get himself into that 5 spot. 134.02. Last lap for John Hammond. 135.56. Tyler Lim, 136.99. Got Mr. Bennett right there ahead of him. Wesley jumping to pit road. I hate to see it. Yeah, he's Pop. He's not to be confused with Dad. Yeah, see, I don't know, Budgie. We'll figure it out. We will always figure it out. There's no way I cannot go without talking to him. Let's go, Mr. Dudley. Out there on all the platforms. We appreciate you. All the craziness. If he can do a whole lap without being, I tell you what, insane. Roberge is back out there running though, so he was able to take his fast repair, 140 fixed. Actually, I don't know if he used his fast repair or not. I think he just got his hood put down. He did. He literally just got his hood put back down. He spent enough time to get the car back at the spot. Bolton Jr. Church jumping a pit road. It's a tough racetrack for all the drivers. Oh no, Church's hood is flopping. Look at that hood. He jumps pit road. I'm out, Churchy. Come on back out. Hammond 4-second. Yeah, Budgie. That's good advice. Everybody, just be careful. Also, please remember to keep your eye on your Discords for bots. I have a failsafe for bots in my Discord because you have to react to a message to get rules, right? So if bots join my Discord, they get this rule. It's called dunce or a tool. Yep. Final limit. Pat Green has gotten around Dudley and Casebeer. Jonathan Casebeer had an issue here on lap 8. He was getting to turn 1. No, I didn't block anybody. No, I wouldn't have. Oh, Dudley gets into the back of the 73. No, I would never have blocked you. There was no reason to block you. Why would I do that? Thank you for the 5 gifted. Thank you, sir. 5 gifted subs coming across. That's going to add to the timer. That timer. Good Lord, sir. Ray Rogers getting a gifted sub. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that very much. Thank you all. I just think there's a lot of things going on when it comes to servers right now. So it could be anything. It really could. Larry getting one. Havoc's getting one. Yeah. Landon getting one as well. Landon's Harlow. Sweet. Sweet. Like seeing it. Thank you, folks. Thank you, sir, for the gifted subs. Legendary. You're keeping up on what we're doing when it comes to our cancer treatments and all that stuff. Yeah, Discord's having big issues. Yeah, it's just sucks. It sucks because we can't talk. We can't enjoy ourselves and have camaraderie. 500 biddies. There goes that hype train. It's got to be coming. There it is. Incoming hype train. You can bit subs, donations, no matter how you look at it. We need to change the day. Pat Green on point. John Hammond, still 3.97 second difference here. Go back. Robbie Milburn up 11. Ryan Wentworth. Whoa. But another 5 gifted. Tactical Fajita, Diesel TTV, Nathan Bogart getting one. Our good friend George Blank getting one. Angry Wolf. Much love, folks. Much love. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you. We're a couple of days off. Thank you, folks. Thank you for the gifted subs. That's awesome. 5 more gifted from Pop Pop. Thank you, sir. Megathon for all the drivers. If you're out there watching on Twitch, give her a go. We need to do something about the beautiful timer and the multiplier, because that multiplier's been going for a hot minute. So you can drop in exclamation point drop if you're watching on Twitch. If you're watching anywhere else, you have to go over to twitch.tv/signature esports to drop. Let's talk about racers. Larry Breger coming around. He's going to be on the lead lap. Churchy. Car had an issue. Always the stream that never ends. Well, maybe. 10,384 hours. It is all for cancer treatment, folks. I have surgery. February 4th. And that surgery is it's important. So we get all that taken care of, and then after that we'll be on point to get ourselves a little extra time to heal. Then life should be starting to return back to normal, and hopefully we'll be able to ring that bell by the end of March. It's the goal. But we have a race coming up on the 31st of this month, here a week from today. You can participate in if you want to be a part of it. All you have to do is show up. Didn't cost you anything. However, how we are going to be raising money for that is drivers and or chat can buy waiver rounds or black flags for drivers. If you're going to participate, you got to go with the punishment. That's what it is. Jalen Story, different number than what is showing there. How about Brad Dove? Dove working on it. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. Looking forward to that race. It's going to be fun. You won't let me stop. We got to get there. We still got... I've added all the time that I could add. You know what I mean? The only thing I haven't added is... no, we've got... no, I did add it. I did add the sponsor donations. I added the PC donations. We're still above 10,000 hours. Kind of crazy. If you land at 99 or above, it's 100 times added to the multiplier. If you land at 2 or 5 times or below, it's 2 times landed on the multiplier. Added to the multiplier, and the multiplier still continues to go. If it doesn't, then, well, you know, that'd be what it is. Kevin Winker having an issue here. Let's see what happened. I don't like seeing Kevin have issues. Hard stop. That's all it was. Who had no issue? He was fine. Kevin in 8th. Again, coming around. 4 to go onto the stage. Clint Hackett up the spot. John Hammond, 2.73. Roberge is, I believe, 2 laps down now. He's going to be one of the first drivers 2 laps down. Chance for him to have a chance. Robert Bennett's going to be a lap down as well. Reger is, I believe, first driver a lap down, so he'll be your lucky dog when it comes back. Mike Daniels trying to hold on to his car as Bosworth just ahead of him. Colby Peterson on the move as the Stuff It Burgers number 8 works into it. Robert Dudley, a little nose damage for the 49. Colby looking to try to make that pass. He's got an opportunity. This is a battle of attrition here. Saving the car. Onto the front straightaway they go. Dudley's just down on power right here because of that nose. Liam having an issue. 74 going around. Or the 08. That's with the locks up. Oh yeah. Ryan Workman went around. So Liam having a jump. Hopefully he's able to tow. Hopefully he didn't have to use his. Hopefully he's towing and not quitting. Don't quit. Get out there. You never know what's going to happen on this race course. Tow. Get it going. Let's go, Workman from Joe. Appreciate you, sir. Let's go to the AMP crew out there on Twitch. Good boogly woogly. Dun, dun, dun. John Hammond. Now with second, the gap. What's really going to the in the stage? 135.77 last time by. Yeah, no shot. Pat Green in third. He's got a 5.5 second gap. Out of the case, we're back and forth. Blake Dudley right behind. Blake trying to make the pass nice and clean. Ryan Went is just behind him as well. John Hammond trying to hold on for the next couple of laps. A little bit of lap traffic ahead of him. Then is Bosworth and Mike Daniels. And then we have Robert Dudley. This is where patience is going to be key. Oh, the 4, Mike Daniels. Giving up the race line. Be around onto the front straightaway. 2 to go to the stage this time by. 29 getting real free there. The back bumper of Bosworth. Bosworth, a little bit of nose damage. As drivers have seen the days. Ford Daniels. Whoa, hold on to it, Mike. Mike Daniels back there. Woo! Little Burge there on the inside. Daniels almost across the nose of the 98. It's fine. Roberge never quitting. Hammond trying to work around Bosworth and Dudley. Hammond shoved up on the outside. Bosworth trying to protect being on the lead lap. He's going to get bumped. John Hammond side by side with Michael Bosworth. Racing as hard as he can to stay on the lead lap. Right now, Dudley just ahead of the 5.5. The uphill section setting up for the latter half of this racing surface. 5.5 behind the 49. Ball tap for the 29 there. 29 very free. Having to hold on to it. Getting around the scenic portion of this racetrack. 5.5 again behind the 49. 29 playing catch up right now. If John Hammond tries to work around the 49. 5.5. Oh, 29. Oh, caution is out. The stage. I hope. It might have been a lap too soon. Lap 14. Would be at the lap. So I guess John Hammond. Tyler Lemon. Hey, what's up? King Meme Loaf. Thank you for the $4.99 super sticker. Thank you very much. Oh, thank you very much. Sure. Oh, thank you very much. We gotta make sure the time gets added. On stage win, John Hammond, Tyler Lemon in second, Green, Casebeer, Dudley, top 5, Went, Winker, Milburn, Hackett, Dove. It is 39.08. You messed it up. It's okay. It's all right. Give John Hammond. It's okay. 125 times 120. There you go. Here's your super sticker added. Thank you for the super sticker. That's awesome. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Much love. Celebrate that one. Love it. Thank you very much for the super sticker. I love it. First super sticker, too. Thank you, King Meme Loaf. Thank you. How come I can't like it now? Missed it. I was trying to like it. Okay. 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 Let's go. Let's go. All right. Okay. It happens. It happens, Nate. It's okay. A 2 or a 9 or a 5 or a 99. One or the other. You like Budgie. You get a 99, the last drop of a stream. What Budgie did. How amazing Budgie is. Larry having an issue. Let's take a look. Oh. I think the brakes failed. Liam on 13. Coming off pit road. He just had to stop. Stopped hard. Didn't see anything else. Yep. And bye for the SOFs. Salsing it up. At least the clip command still works. All right, Brad Dove is standing out. He's going to be coming around. I mean, the URL is showing up, and that's terrible. All right. John Hamilton on the stage win. Couple of drivers. Oh, that's a terrible drop. But that's okay. It's road course racing. We love seeing it. Love seeing it. No problem. Much love for a great commentator. Thank you. You guys are awesome. I thank you very much. Thank you for the 3,000 minutes. And if you want to participate in that little drop right there, you got to be on Twitch to do it. But that's okay. I really wish that that I could get all the integration I have with Twitch on YouTube, because I see all of you watching out there on YouTube. All of you out there on YouTube are amazing. My Facebook following, you guys are just the staple. Amazing, amazing time. All right. We're going to pace around. Everybody grab your drinks. Cheers to you. Hopefully you're safe in the snow. And we'll be right back. All right, back under at green. As the restart kind of went kind of crazy there. At green, around backwards. Over the brakes, the downshift hard. Ooh, on the brakes hard. Oh, and then the 29 into the back bumper of the 90. Pat tried to stay out of the back bumper of John Hammond there. And then there's nothing but traffic. There's nothing you can do. Here's the restart. There's Jalen's story. There's the 18 right there. There's a hard braking zone right here. Oh, up the middle. Went up and around. Lake Dudley. There's some net code there. There's a lot of net code. Kevin Winker, same concept. Again, up into the braking zone as well. Trying to save. Ooh, hard brake. Everybody braking. But trying to get back up to speed. That was all in that in turn 2. Brad Dove coming to pit road. John Hammond out front, 2.6 between he and Tyler Lemon. Tyler Lemon with some significant nose damage. You'll have to keep an eye on the car to make sure it doesn't overheat. Jonathan Casebeer in 3rd. Robbie Milburn in 4th. Blake Dudley's going to be in 5th. He's going to be trying to play catch up. Ryan Went in 6th, where he started. Jalen Story up 8. Tyler Dudley, he's up 12. He's your hard charger right now. That's chaos. That's crazy. Massive. Thank you for the hype train. Thank you for the gifted subs. Thank you very much to everybody. 8 looking to the outside here. Oh, I landed. Uh-oh, that was close. 61.95. Liam on point, 16th right now. First race for him in the series, and he's gotten a road course start on it. That's kind of crazy. But hey, you know what? Got to have the talent. One thing you got to make sure you do, you got to make sure that you don't shorten up your race line. Got to utilize all the racetrack, especially on this race course. John Hammond 1.4 the gap. Tyler Lemon just ran his fastest lap of the race, 132.47. Hammond 133.66. So still managing. Casebeer in 3rd. Robbie Milburn in 4th. Kevin Winker. There's a 90 of Pat Green going around him. Pat Green coming to pit road. Need to make sure that he gets the car taken care of. It's just probably driving like doo-doo. All right, one more drop for me, and then I'm gonna stop the drop. Stop the drop. Who did what? Oh yeah, Jock's got his diecast thing going on tomorrow on his on Open 2021 and 2022 Kyle Larson's. Make sure you get out there. GoRacingDiecast.com. We'll give him some love. Love the dude. Love what he does. Tyler Lemon on the back bumper of John Hammond. He's got to be careful. Lemon with that nose damage. If he takes the wrong bump right now, it'll be pretty massive. All right, we'll get rid of the drops. Go over drivers again. Day 160. I know the Megathon timer has been something I've neglected updating, but as far as the number goes, Dudley fastest lap of the race, 132.02. Ryan coming to pit road. See if the car looks fine. Be his first time on pit road, it looks like. Oh yeah. First time coming in. No, he took tires last time he came to pit road, so we'll see. 3/4 of a second. So now stretch your hands. Tyler Lemon gotta make sure you don't overdrive the corner. Blake Dudley trying to close in on Casebeer. Right behind is Robbie Milburn. There's Cam. On the streets of Chicago, they're rolling. 89 is there to the inside of Casebeer. Blake Dudley, as fast as he is, got about 2 seconds a lap faster than Casebeer needs to get around. If he wants that podium spot or be able to try to have some clean real estate to be able to try to go after the top two. 5.8 the gap. Good section here. Little rear damage for the 73 on the right rear. Right there. Above the, look at the drive, just a bigger drive off. Utilizing more of the racetrack. Dudley into the brake, just harder into the braking zone. Is going to be able to turn on the inside. Has to set himself up. Preferred lane's going to be there for the 73. 89 going to go side by side into the corner. 73 is going to have the advantage here. And here comes Robbie Milburn. Casebeer is going to have to defend two people here as they get into one of the fastest sections on the racing surface. 89. And he lost 2 seconds to the front here, falling behind Jonathan Casebeer. His last lap, 1:35.40. There's the right to defend at that position. Blake Dudley doing all he can to stay out of his back bumper because they did make contact earlier. John Hammond, 7/10 of a second, just running a consistent line. That's all he can do. Tyler Lemon on a short throw it as we go 29 laps to go. Good Lord, there's a stutter. Galen Storer, the 45 and 6. Tyler Dudley up 15. Bosberg up 12. Ole Peterson working. Kevin Winker back here right there with Ryan Wendt. Ryan Wendt came in on 20. Going to make the last 30 laps on his own. Coming to pit road without going a lap down. That's a pretty big story. Right now, Churchy with a black flag. He is getting the car work done. Will be serving 7/10 of a second, 5.5. As consistent as they come right now, Tyler Lemon, 7/10 of a second. It's Jonathan Casebeer. Tries to hold on Blake Dudley. Blake Dudley's got to get around the corner. Trying to set up the throttle off. Dudley hard in the braking zone. He is all over the back bumper of Casebeer. I don't know if Casebeer's rearview mirror driving. They just ran 3 seconds a lap slower. Dan, thank you for the like, sir. All the things, lots of things. These two are keeping it close. See who comes to pit road. 5.29. Casebeer still holding on. Blake Dudley needing the clean air. He's going to send the bottom. He's going to get door to door. He tried to send it. There goes Milburn to the outside. Blake Dudley had enough of following behind him. Now Robbie Milburn a chance to pull away. Casebeer now is going to try to track down that spot. Blake Dudley has to go back to work. He sent turn one, locked up the tires. Made a mistake. Dudley got to do what he can. How about Tyler Dudley? 16 up to 6th now. Jalen Story just behind him. Oh, Casebeer. Now you see Robbie Milburn stepping away right now from John. Oh, he's going to lock it up. It's going to be sideways in the corner. That spot goes back. So Jonathan Casebeers. Now Blake Dudley has to track it back down. Robbie Milburn has to get back up there. How about that? Just like that. Very quick. Very, very quick situation. Don Hammond still half second the gap between he and Tyler Lemon. A 0.2 of a second a lap faster the last time by. How about we take a look at the last 5 lap times? Bottom side of your screen, it might show up. I don't know. May or may not show up. Yeah, the NASCAR side of things doesn't show up like it's supposed to. I wanted to look at the last 5 lap times. Apparently we can't do that. Third time will be the charm. Maybe, Joe. Maybe. He's back again. Blake Dudley. All the way back to the 73 again. Right on his back bumper. Sets up for the inside. Dudley tried to pass him clean. Does so this time by. Now Casebeer back in fourth. There's a little bit of breathing room and a chance to save some tires, save some fuel, put yourself in the situation. Follow Dudley around, see what he's doing. Give yourself a little extra. Casebeer in fourth, off one from the start of the race. Had a good qualifying lap. Right now, 0.3 of a second difference as these drivers get into the corner. About to approach the halfway mark of the race so far. Maximum effort. 5.5 out front. 0.4 of a second. John 134.02 last time by. Tyler Lemon 134.14 this time. 134.01 for John. 133.97 for Tyler Lemon, who gets into the wall. The fact that we've seen so many hoods come up. Jonathan Casebeer need to come to pit road. Is probably going to fix that right rear damage. He does have a little bit of damage there. Milburn up 13 will take over fourth. Dudley coming around the carousel section, right there where the monument and park area is. It's up to turn 11 and turn 12. Bosworth just behind him as Colby Peterson and Ryan Wendt. Good little battle here. Jalen Story. He's Clint Hackett on the move. All right, driver cams. We haven't talked to him about it. How about Budgie giving Mr. Simman a big old gifted sub? Thank you very much. I appreciate that very much. Clint Hackett got a hood up. I know what's wrong with it. He's trying to hold on to it. Let's save it for another lap. Letting the 25 go around. You know, everybody's hood's been doing the thing. Hold on to it, Clint. Hold on to it, sir. Good hug on the inside. The throttle up. Breakaway speed, doing what it does. Check out your next driver. It's Churchy. Come on, Church. He's getting the car worked on. Love you, Church. Pythons. That car's about ready to get it back out there. I see the gloves. Church, you need to flex. Flex. Pythons. That's close enough. It's close enough. Biggest arms at all. Anyway. Where's Tyler at? Colby Peterson coming to pit road. Tyler Dudley in 5th and 17th. Mr. Simman, thank you to old Budgie. Appreciate that. On point. Hackett will be coming to pit road. Bennett having an issue, but he's going to be working. And last but not least, Roberge. There's Chris. He's in 16th. He's up 8 spots. Is he 1 or 2 laps down? Bet it's 12 laps down right now. Roberge is a lap down. No caution to be able to do it, but if he's good enough, he'll be able to drive himself back around, pick off a spot or 2. Pretty huge. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, everybody running the driver cams. I put him in as early as I could. Tyler Lemon has gotten around John Hammond. And so 23 laps to go. Tyler Lemon sliding the corner. John, 9/10 of a second. So John Hammond won the stage. He's got a maximum point day. 3/10 of a second. John Hammond right on the back bumper. Saving it. I tell you what, John is saving the car. He really is. He's saving it well enough. Tyler Lemon has gotten around. Blake Dudley going to close back in the 14.5-second gap. He lost a ton of time. Bosworth, Pacebeer side by side. Bosworth trying to work back. Be there on the inside. A little bit of nose damage on the 84. He locks up the tires to turn the corner. Doesn't want to go side by side with somebody into that corner. Pacebeer coming on 25. Jalen Story. I'm sorry, Pat Green jumping on pit road. Get that for Pat. Pat had such a good car and was running inside the top 3. What happened to Pat Green here, getting into turn 1. Yeah, the wall kept him from turning into the corner. Man. Hammond to pit road. Tyler Lemon out front, 22 laps to go. Nose damage, so chance to put some time between he and John Hammond. Blake Dudley will take over second. Closes in 2 seconds that last lap. Tyler Lemon's last lap, 1:36.55. John Hammond coming to pit road. He'll be leaving pit road. Got his cycle. Colby Peterson in 12th. Jalen Story. Clint Hackett. Clint still got some nose damage. He's fine. But 10 seconds to get that car worked on. Tyler Dudley coming to pit road again, up 15. Bobby Milburn up 14. Coming on 15 the last time he was on pit road, so we'll see what the drivers do. Tyler Lemon's probably going to run it out of fuel. That's what I would think that he was going to do. Blake Dudley up 2. John Hammond still holding on to 3rd. Milburn not too far off. John Hammond working. Anybody trying to save any fuel? 10 seconds the gap between Blake Dudley and Tyler Lemon. Blake Dudley is cruising right now. Got some clean air, able to drive the car where he needs to. Ryan Went inside the top 5. It's 2 seconds between he and Jonathan Casebeer. 5 laps separate the tires on those drivers. There he is. Go to keep up on what's happening to the Chop Shop crew. Make sure you check out the Chopp'N Up podcast. As Brandy calls him, the Eagle, the 00 is the headliner for that. He'll talk to you about all things racing and all things Chop Shop when it comes to how that goes. So between he and Brian DeLucas, they've been putting themselves on a good situation and a good roll forward. So make sure you check out that. That's on YouTube. You can check the links in the description if you're on Facebook and YouTube. That's a good way and a good segue into making sure that you're following them and subscribing to them everywhere you go. Tyler Lemon, 8.9 seconds. Dudley, massive day. Tyler Lemon, 1:36.15 his last time by. This time by, he's doing what he can. Churchy got it out of pit road. He's on a hard stop here. Let's see what he does in the heavy braking zone coming up. One of the highest speed sections on the race course. Into the corner, brake, wiggle the nose down. Shorten up the race line all the way out and from the left to the right side of the racetrack. Liam's on pit road. Getting the car worked on. Tyler Lemon will need to come to pit road as well. Blake Dudley is cruising around right now. He's going to lead a lap. He gained about 3 seconds on that lap. The lap prior and that last lap. So there's a lot that Blake Dudley is leaving on the table right now. We'll see John Hammond cruise around the racetrack. He up to speed. Tyler Lemon taking right side only tires, it looks as such. I saw the right sides go up on it. Chance to turn into the corner, but he did have to use the fast repair. Has about 7 seconds, the gap between he and John Hammond to be able to try to track down. 20 laps to go. Dudley, and the fall off on the racetrack is about 2 seconds. So you're going to see a lot of the drivers do something different. Milburn on pit road. He's going to get his car looked at. Massive understatement, right? Massive understatement. Also, speaking of things that I need to do, dun, 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 dun. This is what I need to do. Go down. At each 20 seconds. Upload. Do I have it on here? I don't. Don't, Shaw. 89 coming to pit road. John Hammond will take back over the lead. The most laps led will go to that driver tonight. A good section of racing still left to go. Pop, are you still out there? Browser store. I have an existing version of that. You. Okay. Boom. Hold on. In the wrong spot. Bam. Hey, he's not in there. Okay. Well, he should know now. We got little sponsor thing. Valerie, thank you for the like. Valerie's in chat. Let's go, Val. 84, the 8. Speaking of the 8, there it is. Colby, that'll work to the 84. Right there on the back bumper is Bennett just ahead. Bosworth up 9. Liam back out there running. Don't quit attitude in 16th. Still working his way back forward. Complete the laps, folks. That's what I say. Complete the laps. There's Coley. Good evening, Mr. Dan. Good evening to Valerie Peterson. Good evening to all of you out there. Much love to the Double Eagle, the Double Lot, to the Awesome Selves, to the life, the liberty, the pursuit of happiness. I mean, what? All right, we'll throw it on Mixed Cam. We'll throw it on Exciting. Everybody, grab yourself a hydration. We're going to hydrate one more time. As we got a lot of racing still left. Bosworth to Peterson. John Hammond out front. 6 seconds, the gap between he and Tyler Lemon, which is closed by gap. We're going. Let's go. All right, the race is still on. 89 has closed down the distance to Tyler Lemon. John Hammond 1.7 now the gap in closing. 14 laps to go. Tyler Lemon trying to slide the car every which way but sideways. Burge coming to pit lane in 15th. Clint Hackett in 14th. Able to get that fast repair taken care of. Jalen Story in that 44. Up in 13th right now. Bosford, Colby Peterson still going at it. A good little battle there for 11th. Burge. And tires and fuels ready to go. Gonna get out there and run some fast laps. John Hammond still the race leader. Does have Colby Peterson and Bosford just ahead. John Hammond wants this win. He's got to send it right now. He's full sent, full tilt. Right now, your race leader has led 33 of the 38 laps so far. So credit most laps led, credit the stage win, credit good situation still happening all over the racing circuit. '74. Oh, Ryan was into the wall. The 55 is John Hammond. Joe, we talking about the 74? Brian, he's in 9th. He's solid right now. Hold on, let's see what happened. Let's see. Oh, sideways. Woo, just a little bit. He's fine. He's fine. That's a save. It's an epic save. That's a save of the day. Save of the day. Brian holding on to it. Tyler Dudley up 12, still working. How about Robbie Milburn still holding on to a 6th place stop right now. Casey in 5th. Ryan went in 4th. He's got time. Blake Dudley's going to be in 3rd. John Hammond got to get around a little bit of lap traffic. Colby Peterson there as well. Top 3 within a blanket here. Blake Dudley going to be the first repeat winner. John, top 3 trying to be repeat winners. So far, race line being presented as Dudley right on the back bumper of Tyler Lemon. 0.8 of a second. Again, lap traffic coming up. Bosford has cleared out and doesn't have Colby Peterson on his back bumper in the current moment. He'll still be working forward. Hammond, 0.9 of a second. Tyler Lemon, Blake Dudley. They're awesome. His he hit a couple of laps back. 5.5 hit the wall. Go back. Go back. It didn't show an incident for him. I usually try to keep my eye because I've got one for Robert Bennett here on his 18th lap, and then one right here for Liam at a hard stop. Tyler at 33 on a hard stop here. That's Tyler. Woo. Then John. Let's see what happened to John. I don't know. It's not showing me right now. It must have been something because John is John's been caught by those two. Right now, a whole slew of lap traffic just ahead. He's got to find a way to navigate. This is from 9th to the 08, Liam Anderson. John Hammond all over the back bumper of Bosford. Little wall tap there. Tyler Lemon trying to look, and this is where navigating is massive. Blake Dudley all over the back bumper to the 29. 11 will be 10 laps to go. Yeah, while I was on break, yeah, I went back and I was trying to look for it, and it doesn't show John's John's lap where he had an issue. But whatever happened, I didn't get the chance to see it, but I will take a look for it. Hammond into turn one. Whoa! Bosworth was there on the inside. Tyler Lemon now have to try to close in at 1.7. Blake Dudley still trying to close in as well. Bosworth first driver off the lead lap. Tyler Dudley the next driver. John Hammond trying to outstretch his fingers right now. Got to pull those drivers closer. A hard-fought race with the top three still within closing distance of each other. Back here, Colby Peterson. And again, keep your eye on Brian Wortman's right here. He's got an opportunity to work his way back forward. He saw the lap traffic coming, but he's fine. See if he can get back up and run and catch up to that 84. Well, a great race. Has been a good race. It's one of my favorite racetracks. A lot of rhythm for the race line. Colby Peterson doing a great job of managing his gap as well. Jalen Story just behind. Got to hold on to what he has. Clint Hackett off four from the start of the race, but he does have a little bit of time. Roberge and he on the same, are going to be on the same lap. Roberge coming around, got the top six in his sight as well. Kevin Winker, coming around. Tyler Dudley onto the front straightaway. Roberge is back there. He sees these drivers just ahead. I say the top six have met the top nine. There's ninth place right there for the 15. Yeah, I can't search. So what I see, let me show you something here, folks. What I see is right here on the right-hand side. So whenever I double-click something, all that red that's down there takes me to a name or a situation that is happening. Like right here, Brian Wortman stopping in the middle of the corner. Not stopping in the middle of the corner, getting around. On the brakes, sideways, yeehaw. I don't see anything for John Hammond right now, but I'll go back after the fact and look for it. I will do that because I think it'd be worth the look. Oh yeah, John Hammond under pressure again from Tyler Lemon. 9 laps to go. Kept himself going. Kept himself clean. 8 to go at the line. Lemon trying to close in the distance on John Hammond into turn one. All the way out, all the way left. Hammond doing what he can. Tyler Lemon on the throttle quickly. Those rears have got to be. Got to be enjoying the speed. Little race recap for you. 43 of 50 being completed. John Hammond has been there. 4 different lead changes. Only 1 caution, and that was for the stage. Lot of entertainment. A lot of racing. And the top 3 still within a blanket. How about these guys right back here? There's a little battle brewing for 4th. Ryan Wendt, Jonathan Casebeer. Casebeer He's got a good line about him now. He's figured the thing out. Oh, into the wall. Man, I was complimenting Jonathan, and then I gave him the commentator's curse, and he went to the wall. Oh, I believe it. He had a 6-second lead. He had a 6-second lead, and right now the 29 almost into the door of the 5-5. John Hammond backing up the corner. Go back to second as Tyler Lemon tries to stretch his head. 7 to go. John Hammond is caring about the end of the race, has maximized the points. Tyler Lemon winning this race. Still nets better points for John Hammond. Blake Dudley into the corner, trying to close it back down. Only thing that John Hammond doesn't have is the fastest lap of the race. He has the most laps led. He has the stage win. Got himself some extra points, so that's a little sideways for the 5.5. Back into the throttle a little early, 1.3 the gap. Tyler trying to stretch his hand. Blake Dudley looking up on the inside on John Hammond. Whoa. Went to look. Oh, man, John into the inside wall. Blake Dudley able to get around. Blake Dudley was free as well, so it was a bad situation. Tyler Lemon had a little bit of comfortability here. Glenn Hackett in 14th. Just ahead. Tyler has to be careful not to. I tell you what, the 28 just pulls over Glenn Hackett. Gives the race line. Brad Dove just ahead. Be the first driver looking at an opportunity here. Blake Dudley going to try to stay on the lead lap. Brad Dove in 8th. 6 laps to go. It's Kevin Winker just ahead. Lemon to Blake Dudley. Can Blake Dudley close anything down? John Hammond. He out of the corner, had the braking zone in the wrong spot, so now has a little bit of left front damage on his car. 2.9 the gap. Tyler Lemon trying to stretch the car out. Blake Dudley, 135.78 last time by. Dove to Kevin Winker, a battle brewing here. Robbie Milburn in 6th, up 12. Tyler Dudley, still your hard charger. There's Roberge going around the outside. Colby Peterson in tow. Colby seeing Bosbert and Brian Workman just behind. Colby has gotten himself back up to 10th. He was back in 12th. And 2 spots for Jalen. Clint Hackett up, off 4. Roberge up 9. Mr. Robert Dudley still out there running. Liam out of the race. Churchy out of the race. Mr. Bennett in the 11 still out there running. The never quit attitude. Churchy got disqualified. I think too many incident points. Two and a half the gap. 6 laps to go. Blake Dudley closing into the distance. John Hammond still a fine night. Still fine performance. Brad Dove having the 29 clear out. Brad Dove a little bit free. Tyler Lemon into the throttle. Hard braking zone. Going to be on your P's and Q's here. Big blank for Dove there. He's getting some bad weather like we are. 29 on the inside. On corner exit. Goes to the outside. There's a switchback. 25. The 29, Tyler Lemon. Again, backing up into the corner, into the braking zone. 1.9 the gap. As Blake Dudley tries to close in. Bosworth had an issue. Into the corner. Oh, it just went around sideways. John Hammond had an issue as well. John's got a little bit of a gap here. This is on turn 1. Oof. So Hammond, the blown engine, got a black flag. For what, I don't know. Wow. John Hammond might be giving up third here to fix the car. Ryan Wendt Might benefit here. 6 seconds back is Jonathan Casebeer. Ryan with a blown engine. Ryan out of corner exit. Into the braking zone here. Sideways. He looks fine. He looks fine. Hammond on to pit road. Gonna get that fast repair and serve it out. Right now, Ryan Wendt, 1.5 for third. Tyler Lemon, 4 1/4 the gap. Blake Dudley has not been able to get around the traffic the same. Tyler Lemon in a slew of lap traffic. There's the 49 to the 44. Kevin Winker is a lap down at 7. There's just about not keeping himself clean. .42, little sideways out of the corner. Lemon looking in the inside. Terrible luck for the 5-5. You're not wrong. Blake Dudley, positive 2 spots gained. What's up, Ninja? Good to see you, sir. Ryan went positive 3 in third. Casebeer just behind. Robbie Milburn working. 3 laps to go. Milburn still in the lead lap. Got a good gap here between all those drivers. Tyler Lemon, Blake Dudley. Dudley has closed in a couple of those seconds. He needs a little bit of help here from some of the drivers ahead of him. One of those being even some of the drivers to get out of the way. A little free for some of the drivers. Here comes John Hammond back out there again. John's still showing a black flag, and I'm not sure why. He got the fast repair. He's showing a black flag on my screen, so I'm not quite sure what's going on there. 29 out of the corner. Hammond in 7th. Yeah. He had to jump to pit road. Oh, he didn't. He jumped to pit road, so he didn't have the opportunity to serve the penalty. So the penalty still stands. That's what's going on. Man, John Hammond for a top 3 night. That was crazy. Tyler Lemon, Blake Dudley, Ryan Wendt. Ryan Wendt right behind the 11 of Bennett. Lap traffic meeting at the most inopportune time for a few drivers. Casebeer just behind. 2 to go for these drivers. Tyler Lemon got a win at Chicago. Blake Dudley and a slew of traffic right here. It's a 5-5 trying to get back around. John Hammond behind the 42. Casebeer sending it side by side into the corner. 0-0. Parked it. Oh, they're door to door. Ryan Wendt, Jonathan Casebeer. Ryan right back to the back bumper. Into the corner they go. Line off the corner, trying to make it work. Brent, thank you for the light. Tyler Lemon. 2 to go here. Blake Dudley in second. Casebeer's going to be in third. Ryan Wendt will send the corner here. Wall tap for Casebeer. Out of the corner. Trying to make sure that they have the battle at the end. But Tyler Lemon, 6.7. Blake Dudley took forever to get around any of the traffic here. Casebeer able to hold on. Not Casebeer, sorry. Dudley able to hold on, but there's a lot of traffic. White flag waves. There it is. Final lap. Don Hammond serving the black flag. Tyler Dudley has to serve a black flag as well. He's got the nose damage here. It's unfortunate. 12 spots gained. Going backwards here. Robbie Milburn up 13. Will be the hard charger inside the top 5. Ryan went right back to the back bumper. These drivers still have a whole lap to go. Tyler Lemon coming around. Got to make it happen. Colby Peterson, last lap. What is going on in the last lap? Everybody's having issues. Final couple of corners here for Tyler Lemon. These drivers finally edging here. 41.2 the gap. The battle for third right here with the 00 and Jonathan Casebeer. Tyler Lemon coming around, though. Final couple of times for all the racing line that could be delivered. John Hammond had the race line, had the car figured out, had the car to beat. And then Tyler Lemon stepped up his game again. Long run race pace. That's what I talk about when it comes to Tyler Lemon. First time that we'll see it this season. The final corner. Tyler Lemon coming around. He's going to win here at Chicago. As Blake Dudley tried to send it on the last lap. I think Blake had the fastest car tonight. Didn't have the fastest lap of the race. And Tyler Lemon's going to win. Blake Dudley will be second. Casebeer and Ryan Wendt for the carousel section here. Final two corners. What would you do for a Klondike bar? What would you do for the final lap of the race? Ryan trying to send it for the final two corners. Up and out, trying to overdrive it. Ryan went to the back bumpers, going to send it in for the final corner. Will be door to door out of the corner. Ryan went. Final time out of the corner. Jonathan Casebeer, he's going to give that up. Ryan sent it into the corner. Took out Casebeer. Casebeer is going to get third. As Ryan Wendt gives it up. Tyler Lemon, your race winner. Casebeer leaned on Ryan Wendt. Ryan Wendt leaned on Casebeer harder. Leaned on him harder. All right, race results. Tyler Lemon, Blake Dudley, Jonathan Casebeer, Ryan Wendt, Robbie Milburn. That'll be your top five tonight. Kevin Winker, Brad Dove, John Hammond able to serve that. Only loses a spot when he served that black flag, so he was able to take care of that. Brian Wortman Bossert there through 10th. Colby Peterson, Tyler Dudley in 12th. Roberge, Clint Hackett, Story, Dudley, Anderson, Bennett, Church, Pat Green, your top 20. Then there were more. Daniels, Breger, Strait, Coulter Jr., Ron Holyfield, of course, didn't start tonight's race. And Donnell Williams did not either. But a good day. How about John Hammond? And a great day for him. With a stage win, led the most laps. Very consistent race car, and there's kind of some bad luck happening. Lemon didn't dominate nothing. I disagree wholeheartedly. John Hammond had unfortunate luck. I disagree. And this is the reason why. 38 laps led for John Hammond. Stage win for John as well. Regardless of the story. Fastest lap of the race, Blake Dudley. Good sportsmanship in your opinion? I think so. I think, but I still think that they shouldn't lean on each other. They shouldn't lean on each other the way that we saw. That was some racing that I sometimes disagree with. Anywho, doesn't matter. Laps led for Tyler Lemon, 9 laps led. But he led the one that mattered. It was the one at the end. I get pretty heated about this racetrack. and how drivers race each other. Nonetheless, well, I don't know where Tyler's at. Let's talk to P2 tonight. Blake Dudley comes home second and had the fastest car tonight. I think you just needed to be able to have some clean racetrack, whatever you were able to be competitive. Congratulations on a P2 tonight, Blake. Walk me through it.
Yeah, I appreciate that, man. Congrats to Tyler Littman. He was pretty fast out there. I was watching him during practice, and he was just hauling the mail out there. So I knew he was going to be a contender. And congrats to Case Beer as well. Yeah, luck wasn't on my side today. I guess I messed up in qualifying. My first lap was pretty fast, but I ended up chapping the one, and then so that lap was invalid. So I ended up starting fourth, and then I had gotten into a little damage from running into the back of Casey a couple times, and so at the stage, I went in and it had about 41 seconds of damage to repair, so I just stayed in there and tried to fight my way from the back after the restart, and that was it.
Yeah. You lost a lot of time there in that stage and through the middle portion of the race. I know that you were trying to get around Jonathan there, but his car was about as wide as a semi there for you for a long time. And I watched you set it into the corner, kind of leaned on him a little bit too hard, and had to really back up and go back at it again.
Yeah, after that, I kind of felt bad because I don't know. The course is kind of frustrating because if the person in front of you, if you guys are running similar lap times, it's so hard to pass somebody. I was trying so hard to pass someone clean and not nosedive in there, but anyways, after I got into Casper, I accidentally spun him, and then so I just waited up for him.
Well, that was sportsmanship. Jonathan was in. He had a lot of sportsmanship given back to him tonight, and we'll talk to him about his ability to lean on other drivers as well, because that's what I saw. I saw a lot of drivers trying to push quarter entry and try to lean on each other tonight. And this is not a track you can lean on anybody. There's not enough room to.
Yeah, I agree. It was tough, and it's a lot harder because the track is confined in between the two walls. So yeah, once there's danger in front of you, it's a tough track, man.
Yep, it is what it is. It is there. All right, man. P2 tonight. Congratulations. You had the points lead coming into tonight's race. We'll see how the points shake out going into the next week, man. Actually, not next week. 2 weeks for night. 2 weeks from now. Actually, where are we going? That was the other thing I was looking at because I normally have it all pulled up. I'm normally better than that.
It maybe Chicagoland.
It is nighttime Chicagoland. Gonna be great. All right, brother. Give a shout outs, man. That was fun.
Yeah, looking forward to that. Yep. Shout outs. My wife, my beautiful wife. She was in my ear the whole time, making sure I'm doing what I'm doing. Shout out to my pops. I think he said he finished the best he's done this season, and I think he's going through. I think he finished like 16th or something like that. So hey, man, nothing but up from there. Shout out to basically all the top three. It's good race. As also Mr. Hammond. I'm not too sure what happened to him, but I know he was supposed to be up here as well. Shout out to the sponsors. Dove LLC, Admin Box. There's always one more that I'm forgetting. Signature Esports, of course, you. And Chop Shop Podcast. There it is.
The title sponsor. That's the most important one. I know we talk about them all, but the most important one has to stick.
Yeah, whenever I come to do these interviews, man, my brain just goes to mush.
Well, yeah, you just spent almost 2 hours going. Ooh,
Hey, I'll take that
think fast.
excuse any day.
Yeah, yeah. You went 2 hours of racing. Your mind's supposed to be mush at the end of these things. You know, like all that thinking, turning
Yeah,
left and right in this car. Good lord.
yeah, and if you just barely look away for a split second, you're in trouble.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I know that John had a corner issue and then got a black flag, and there was some weird stuff happening with him. But I mean, he was consistent, if not anything else. That's for sure.
Yeah, I was looking forward to watching Hammond and Lemon go for it because I knew I didn't have nothing for him, but sucks to see him down there. Whenever he was definitely deserving a podium.
Well, I think, and this is again my opinion when it comes to John. John was going to be fine with third. He maximized points. The only thing he wouldn't have had was the race win and the fastest lap. He won the stage. He would have had a podium night. When it came to points, he would have earned the most points you could get tonight, especially when it comes to a track like tonight. And it was crazy to watch, and just you never know. I mean, this is a racetrack where things can turn on a dime, and that's what we saw tonight.
Yeah, agreed. And I hope I wasn't the cause of him. It looked like me and him were going into the corner. I ducked down and knew I couldn't get it, so then I ducked back behind him, and then that's whenever I think like he had locked up his brakes or something. Hopefully, I didn't get into the back of him, but if I did, I apologize for that.
Yeah, it's all water on the bridge. We go to another track. It's going to be awesome, and everybody will have some fun there.
Yes, sir, Jason. Thanks for your time, man. I'm not going to hold you up too much, but yeah, I appreciate your time and have a wonderful night.
You too. That's Blake Dudley. He's coming home in P2 tonight. Let's talk to your race winner, who forgot where the broadcast room was. No, I'm totally kidding, man. Doesn't matter. Things happen. I,
Hey, man,
I, wait.
did.
I
couldn't
waited. I
find it.
waited through the awkward moment of silence, and I was like, "Well, we got to talk to somebody." So,
Yeah, man, I looked and I was like, man, I forgot where this was at. I had to like move something around and then it popped up.
yeah. Discord's having issues right now. I mean, I can't even message Budgie, and we're friends and like BFFs and all kinds of stuff, and it's kind of weird. But anyway, well, I know you had good pace, good average pace. I know that you were trying to get through some stuff, and saw the right side tires go up. That was interesting. An interesting choice for the turns. I mean, there's a lot of high speed corners and hard braking zones on that are dependent on that right front and that to not lock up for those sharp left handers. And so kind of makes sense. There was a lot going on tonight, but a win here. First, I think you're the first winner that has multiple wins in our first 6 weeks. So that's something. That's a change.
Yeah, man, tonight was man, I'm tired. My shoulders are killing me, and I mean, I don't know how many times I about wrecked, but ask Blake there, man. I'm sure he about crapped his pants there a couple times, but yeah, I saw John come down, and I was like, well, I'm just gonna save enough fuel and just run this out. And I was like, nope, it's too hard to clutch in and try to make the braking points. And while I was coming down pit road, I was like, well, do I take four? Do I take two? And I was like, yeah, I just want to finish, so I just took two and took my fast repair because that after the
Mhm.
stage there, I got into the back of Pat Green when he hit the wall, and my oil light was black, flashing red every time I'd wind it up and get those long straightaways. It would start flashing red, and I don't know how it didn't blow up, but it didn't. So yeah, man, we'll take it.
Um, man, lap traffic got out of your way, gave Blake a hard time. Like there was good fortune for the last few laps of that race, and I tell you what, there was a lot of chasing. I know that you were chasing down a stage when stage comes out a little bit earlier than expected, but I mean, nonetheless, still a good points night. I mean, it's still a win. That's pretty massive when it comes to a track like this where rhythm is everything, and I talked about danger lurking around every corner. That's kind of how we see it, and that's what makes this racetrack fun for me. It's like a jump scare every time you take a right or a left.
Yeah, this place is a lot of fun, but I mean it's just tight. It's really
Mm-hmm.
bumpy. Thankfully, these cars take it a lot better than like the Cup cars do. But yeah, I don't know. After the last few weeks, last week I made a big bonehead move and spun Joe out in front of the field and caused a massive wreck. And then I had a pretty good car. Thought I could win last week, and then at Pocono, was charging through the field and got collected, and didn't finish that race either. So it's a long season, thankfully. Thanks Ryan for having so many races this year, and but it's definitely good to get a win and make up for those last couple races.
Racing happens, right? There's, and when it comes to finding your rhythm, you're going to get there. And I mean, this is a good, speak of rhythm, I mean, this is a rhythm track. But when it comes to, the mile and a half and what I talk about you having such good long run pace, and it's about the average lap time, not necessarily about the first 10 laps or the last 10 laps of a run. It's about what you can do over the course of a 40 lap run. And, you're one of the drivers that I point out the most when it comes to being there at the end.
Yeah, I kind of pride myself in that. It's I don't know. I just last week at Iowa, it took me probably 20 laps to get into the rhythm. I don't know. I think I was running too many GT3 cars practicing for Daytona,
Mm.
and just couldn't get comfortable. But yeah, it's I don't know. I like reeling people in on long runs. It's fun to me, and it's just kind of how I like to race. And uh, I don't know. It's easy for me to say don't turn the steering wheel any further than this, and and just save the right rear and just try to run everybody down. Just makes it fun.
I like it. And I take that back. You are the sixth different winner in as many races. So that's one per week. So we still don't have a multi-time winner. You have a stage win. That's what I was thinking of. And so yeah, 6 weeks, 6 different winners. We go to Chicagoland next. We're gonna go from the sunny streets of Chicago to Joliet, which is I think just as fun, if not more.
Yeah, it'll be a good one. I don't know if I remember if I won there last year or not, but it'll be a good track. I'm sure the attendance will keep carrying on. Let's just hope the cautions can stay to a minimum, kind of like how Chop Shop Racing's been the last few seasons. So that's where that's not just where I thrive. It is, and that's why I don't want as many cautions. But it's just cautions breed cautions, and um, you know, I don't like having my night ruined or ruining someone else's night because you got to be super aggressive. And so, looking forward to it, and we'll see what happens.
You did win last year at Chicagoland, August 2nd, 2025. And it's gonna be interesting to see what you guys do this week. All right, Tyler, congratulations on the win. Not to take anything away from it. I was kind of rooting for John because he's been on a podium. He's been on a podium streak almost every broadcast, and this is the first time he hasn't been on the podium in like 3 weeks. So it's like good. It was about to happen again. But still fun. Still a fun night, and glad to see you get you got the goose egg out of the win column. Now we're moving forward.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun chasing John there. I probably wouldn't have got by him. I told myself don't do anything. If you're gonna wreck yourself, don't. After last week wrecking Joe, I said don't you dare wreck John, and but he made that slip up there, and I was able to get underneath him and just kind of maintain it from there. But it was a lot of fun. Thanks to Blake and Kevin and just everybody. Kevin and I have been working together quite a bit this year, and so that's always a blast. And we'll just keep chugging away. So just thanks to Chopping It Up Medium podcast. I did a podcast a few weeks ago with Ryan. Back in December, so that was a lot of fun. The Farmed LLC, and I'm a little rusty doing this. It's been a while, but and then you over at Signature, doing what you do. I know my mom is probably watching, so
Mhm.
just thanks to everybody, and I don't know, man. It's I'm still kind of shaking. That was a wild race, so just we'll take it and move on to next week.
Crazy. It is absolutely insane. And I'm just waiting for I'm waiting for the heart of this season. We had fewer drivers tonight because it was a road course. Period. End of story. that's what happened.
Right. Yep.
But you still started with 24, 26 for the session, but 24 started the race, and that's still it's a big enough field to make it interesting, and that's for sure. So I look forward to seeing what happens next week and what you guys are going to be able to do, and we'll go to the Joliet track, have fun.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully we can put a show on for you and everyone that watches, and whoever Nate doing the admin, I'm sure he likes to watch a good show. So we'll see what we can do.
The less work he has to do, and similar to what I would say about Penguin, the less work they have to do, the better.
Hey man, I'm all for less cautions. Trust me. I don't think we've had this week's probably maybe the first week we've had a green flag pit stop, to get tires and make that final push. So I'm all for to get back to old school chop shop racing after, like the first 2 seasons. Yeah, it's just I don't like making pace laps, so
Yeah.
it's hopefully we can make that happen.
I like it. I like knowing that if I need to step away, I have like 90 seconds to step away and be able to come back and know that it's still green, or if something happens, then it's just a reset and we go back at it again. So tonight was good. It was. I didn't realize. I was thinking the lap times are going to be a lot faster. 120s and under. I'm thinking Cup car, and I'm not thinking Xfinity car, because the Xfinity car, when I saw 132, 133, I was like, well, this is going to be a little bit longer of a race for these guys. It's a shake and bake kind of situation. 50 laps was a lot longer than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, I don't remember what we hit. I know I ran in the Cup race this season when we came here. I don't remember what we were doing, but these cars are, I don't know if they're easier to drive. They take the bumps better. They're not so rigid, so I feel like you can really get up on the wheel and drive them. But the Cup cars outbrake these, so
Yep.
I guess you got, give and take each way. But I guess if I can pick one, I'm going to choose this thing. These Xfinity cars are just a blast. You can throw them around and save them and drive them like you're at Eldora.
Yep, I'm all for it. Yeesh. Good boogly woogly. Yeah, no, a lot of changes, a lot of things going. Actually, I was pulling up to see if I could look up what the Chicago Street Course did last season. I don't know if they. I'm looking. Daytona Road. Charlotte Roval. Well, this season, was it this season? Can't remember. Oh, Chi-Town, Chicago Street Course. Fastest lap of the race, 124.4752. That's fast. But I mean, in comparison, the Mazdas run 131s. So think about it in that regard. But you're also full on with those. So like you're sliding corners in that one. All right, Tyler. Much love, man. We'll see you next. We'll see you in 2 weeks. And enjoy the night. Of course, always check out what we got going on next Saturday. It'll be fun.
All right, thanks, man. Appreciate it. Have a good week, and I'll see you in a couple weeks.
Yeah, man. That's Tyler Lemon. Coming on P. Dang old in victory lane. Last but not least, let's talk to Case Beer. Case Beer was fortunately, unfortunately, but then fortunately racing for third there and comes out on top after Ryan gave him some sportsmanship and said, well, probably should have done that. But same concept, leaning on drivers. We talked about it before, and these guys were trying to get around you. I talked about how Blake was trying to work around you, get yourself to get, not just get around you, but get around you in a clean factor. He overcooked corner gets into you. You had to lean on Ryan to get around Ryan whenever Ryan went deep into a corner, and then Ryan sent it in the final corner again, and he was like, "Nah, I got to give that back to him." But congrats on the P3. That was not where I pegged you to finish tonight.
Yeah, I don't think I pegged myself to finish here either. I just tried to keep the car clean and basically rely on others' mistakes to get by. Qualifying third was my expectation after practice, but staying there under green flag laps, I kind of expected something closer to seventh, maybe.
Oh,
But,
I didn't have you that
yeah,
far
I
back.
just
I had
got-
you a top five. I like on my notes. I had you a top five car, and you were running right there. You were fourth, fifth with Ryan there for a hot minute. Then definitely had you a top 5 car. But there at the end, I mean, you guys made it interesting. That's what I think. That's what I mean, Ryan didn't have to give it back, but I'm kind of glad he did because it was like front and center of our screen.
Yeah, I've had a lot of respect for Ryan over my time racing against him, and I mean that just increases the respect. Hammond with his issue with like 2 laps to go, he locked it up, hit the wall. I mean that would have put me right around fighting for fourth or fifth with Ryan, so we weren't that far off. But I mean we got the spot on Hammond's mistake, and then we got a spot on Ryan's mistake, and he almost took it back. But yeah, I mean this place is brutal on the tires. They 3 laps and the rears do nothing but kick out.
Oh yeah, no, this is a throttle management. Like if people are having issues with overcooking the rears, I encourage you to come over here and run this course for about 20 laps. It'll teach you about how to be on an egg. You want to roll the throttle. You want to not punch it. There's a lot of things that you want to do here until you get comfortable. And then whenever you can counter steer yourself, not have any understeer or oversteer on the car, you can get over here and you can push the boundaries of the race line. Then again, you kind of have to watch the P's and Q's of the wall too. But I mean, you got everything working against you. You got traffic working against you. You got drivers working against you. You got the walls working against you, and then you've got the elevation changes, the surface changes, the downhill braking zones, and some of the race lines that it feels like the wall steps out 6 inches every time.
Yeah. I know I overcooked the one corner the one time and got some front end damage. That was when I was chasing Ryan. That's when I just kind of thought it was over for getting another position. But then he made a mistake and I got back to him. So there's a lot of speed required, but I mean there's also a lot of just keeping it clean.
Yeah. I was watching Blake. He was trying to be as patient with you as possible, but then he started realizing, I don't know if he was listening to the broadcast, but it was like, man, he just lost 3 seconds. He just lost another 3 seconds. And I was like, Jonathan's just running his race. Blake had had enough and overcooked the corner. I mean, there are ways to pass on this racetrack, and in the middle of the corner is not usually where you do it. You usually do it corner exit, and that's where I think he learned from his mistake as well. But there's nothing wrong with it, man. You go from a win last week to a podium tonight. That's a good day, a really good day to have. We're going to take a week off. We're going to go to Joliet. We're going to run Chicago Land. That's a whole different ball of wax. So we get to have some fun racing over the next from here to the next track. It's still fun racing. I think that's what I have fun at this racetrack. So I kind of take it personally. I love this car. I love this track, and I wish we were running it again next year.
Yeah, I'm excited for the rest of the season going forward. This points battle with Blake has been really fun. Not gonna really close in on him after this one, but I'm gonna stick right there. I only finished position behind him, so 3 night races over the next couple weeks. We got a couple bye weeks sprinkled in next week, Valentine's Day, then the 28th of February. But I mean, Chicagoland, Darlington, Martinsville, all at night. Then just another road course at the Roval and the rest of the season. I mean, there's not a track I'm not looking forward to. I'm not scared of any of them. I'm looking forward to banging more doors.
Just got to do it with some patience. That's what I tell everybody. This has been one of the cleanest season, or one of the Xfinity Series in the first couple of years has been one of the cleanest racing series, and we've seen a handful more cautions this season. I think the aggression kind of got dialed up to 9,000. I'm excited to see what Chicagoland's going to bring, because that's 3, 4, 5 wide racing on a racetrack that these cars have a tendency to move around.
Yeah, I like the tracks like Chicagoland, the ones that are you can run the top, you can arc it to the bottom. I mean, I like the tracks like that. They're very similar to, in my opinion, similar to Michigan and Auto Club. I like those couple tracks.
Yeah. Chicagoland's a whole different animal. All right. Had a bad day. All right, John, give your shout outs, man. You got some people out there watching.
Yeah. Yeah. Shout out to Lemon winning the race. Solid race from him today. Blake and Ryan for their sportsmanship. I know me and Blake, when we had our run in, he apologized. He gave me the spot back the first time out of the two. The whole field just for showing up every week, and the guys for putting this race on. The sponsors, Chopp'N It Up Podcast, Stuff Farms LLC, Admin Box. And then, as always, shout out to you for doing these broadcasts. I love watching them back, and I love finishing anywhere in the top 3, specifically first. That gets me the chance to get up here and talk with you for a few minutes.
Yeah, it gives me a chance to get to know everybody. I'm always of the mind and essence of, I'm harder on myself than I am on the drivers, but I love being hard on the drivers, and I love seeing everything earned. And I think that's where you're at. You're out there. You're trying to earn your spot, not only with these guys, but in the sim racing world. I like it. So, John, much love, man. I appreciate you as always. Enjoy your night. We'll see you in 2 weeks if we don't see you for the Talladega thing next week. And yeah, it'll be good. We'll see you soon, man.
Sounds good. Thank you.
It's Jonathan Casebeer. Come home. P3 and that 73. And I kind of want to talk to John. I don't know if he's still down there talking. I kind of want to talk to John, but he might be talking to Blake. So I don't know what happened. Like, John had such a good race going. I loved it. I'm rooting for him. Damn podium's going away. That day, man. But that stage win for him, though. It was good. Good night. Good racing. Maximum effort. I think we've run out of time in the session. So once I click on Tyler Lemon's name, it's gonna be done. But Tyler Lemon gets the win here tonight. Stage win for John Hammond. Most laps led for him. Fastest lap of the race, Blake Dudley. Hard charger tonight. Robbie Milburn. Robbie having a better. Robbie didn't look all that great, getting comfortable in practice, but when it came to the race, Robbie stepped up his game. I love seeing that. It's a matter of time before we see Robbie Milburn inside the top 3 as well. I'm just saying, Brad Dove, one of those drivers, is going to find his way there. Roberge is going to find his way inside the top 3 at some point too. The Dudleys, any one of the Dudleys can have an opportunity. Bosrick, Colby Peterson, we'll see a lot of these drivers coming back and knocking things down. Chicago Street Course in the books. It was a fun race. It was an absolute fun race, and I enjoyed it, and I hope you all enjoyed it as well. Outside of that, we thank you. I thank you all for being there. Thank you for being out here, putting on a good show for us. And Budgie, we'll figure out our thing on what's going on with Discord. I don't know what's going on with it. It's got to be something between you and I, and I don't know what it is. It might be, again, it might just be a Discord thing. We'll see. Because you and I are friends. I unfriended you and refriended you, and it was weird. I don't know. Crazy. Folks, we love you. We appreciate you. Be good, be safe. Kind of one of the most important factor of life. We'll see you soon. Thank you to the Chopp'N It Up podcast. Thank you to F Farm LLC. Thank you, of course, to Admin Box, Ball Stats, B&B Music, John Stryker, and of course, Nathan Bigart for being your big old race controller tonight. Like, follow, subscribe. Make sure you hit that Patreon page as well. Make sure that you hit our members only content. If you're a member out there on YouTube, there's a video out there that I just posted about 4 or 5 days ago. I'm going to have follow-up videos to that. And I'll go to members first, and it'll be our SDK OBS kind of tutorial-esque thing, and we'll continue to go from there. So, thank you. Thank you very much to everybody. Thank you for the well wishes, the prayers, and all that stuff. Be safe because of all the snow, and take care. Please take care, and we'll see you soon. Bye.